Hi there, I'm Chris from the Endurance Department based here at Courtyard Health and Fitness in Dursley. With me today are Matt and John from the Physio Clinic in Bristol, along with their client, downhill mountain bike racer Becca Smith, a member of the Flow mountain bike downhill team. 12 months ago, we brought Becca here and put her through her paces on the Watt Bike Pro to establish some key performance markers. Unfortunately, since then, Becca sustained an accident and spent most of last season sidelined. However, thanks to Matt and the team at the Physio Clinic, she's now back on the bike and raring to go. So we've got her here again to compare some statistics with last year's test, specifically to look at how that time off the bike may have impacted her performance, but also to look at how incorporating a strength and conditioning program from Matt and the team into her training may have benefited as well. We started out by competing a 20-minute interval training test. That's enabled us to establish a peak power outputs and also to compare those with last year's performance markers. Following that test, we went on and looked at two similar tests, but did them slightly differently. The first one we included using the Compex muscular stimulator. We ran a series of tests that were 5-second bursts of performance and power related sprinting. We looked at peak power in particular, but also muscular engagement and force delivery during that rotation and the pedal cycle. Third test was the same 5-second burst sprint test, but without the Compex, and included in that was a scaling mechanism to incorporate fatigue that was built into that last test. Later today we're going to take that data away and Matt and John are going to analyse it, specifically the Watt Bike and Compex data combined. And we're going to look at then utilising that data to see how we can best manage Becca's training protocol going forward, possibly tweaking or again developing her power subphase in particular so that we can maximise those performance gains as the season goes on, but again particularly focusing on that A race later on in the season.